Hello fellow trading and investing fanatics. Today we're going to talk about mainly Mara and DOYU and a little bit of update on my portfolio. So let's go ahead and do an analysis of Mara. So Mara has had a great move, a really strong, I would say this move is about, well, if you take from the low to high, it's a 45% move, yeah? So very powerful, and it mirrored the Bitcoin move, although not as parabolic. And it was pretty good. I had a debit spread open and I closed it out on Friday after I saw this selling, right? So for me, at first I saw this, oh, this is looking good because Bitcoin's rallying, and then the stock's holding up, and then the moment it did one of these, I'm like, all right, maybe it tries to close the gap and maybe we'll go back up again. But we saw this and then we come down. This is when I sold, right? Because for me, I don't want to hold through the correction. Even if I made a little bit, I made about 190 out of the potential 500 I could have done, but it's alright. It's a good learning experience for me, so I can't really complain. So now we're at this critical support line that we're kind of close below it, so it's a little bit bearish, even though Bitcoin over the weekend so far, it's selling off a little bit, but we're about even from Friday. So we'll see how tomorrow turns out. Today is Sunday. I made the video on the 15th, and we won't see the market open till the 16th. So all in all, Mara, I still have my core position, and I do have a covered call, a $32 covered call that I still have so far, and it's just to hedge the downside a little bit, because after the huge run, I don't want to give back so much, because my account was hovering around 12,300. After the Mara run, I was able to get it up to about this much. So I do want to protect a lot of the gains. And I also have bought DOYU, which I did in the previous video, which we'll go over now. Now DOYU, which is Twitch, kind of like the Twitch of China, alongside Huya, which is also another platform similar to DOYU. So both of them got hit really bad by the China, government scandal, not scandal, but the government hitting hard on the internet stocks, the tech stocks. So fundamentally, they both haven't changed, and they have earnings coming up on, I believe DOYU comes on Monday and Huya's on Tuesday. Yes, so regarding earnings on DOYU, so DOYU hasn't really changed fundamentally. I looked into their earnings results, and they aren't profitable, but they're slowly using the money to increase their user base. Now, to be honest, nothing has changed. Like I said, it's just because of the China sentiment. So everybody's dumping the stock, right? So for me personally, I have 100 shares. It's not a lot. For me, this is like learning practice for learning how to hold through like really big downtrends like this. You can see right here, I'm down about 17%. And I mean, the dollar value is not much, yeah. It's basically like a 1% risk on my portfolio. But I'm ready to lose all of it. But for me, it's just how long can I hold this stock, even though it's not a lot of money for me, but how long can I hold it until like I'm thinking about, okay, I'm going to lose all my money. I'm probably want to sell it at, like $1.50 or something crazy like this. But honestly, I don't think they could go down that low, even though anything is possible. But I want to see how they do on earnings. I don't know if they will beat it or not, due to COVID reasons. But if they do beat it, that doesn't always guarantee like the stock's gonna pop really hard. But if you look at the technicals, though, I think we're due for a pop, maybe at least to the 50-day moving average sloping down. I would say if we do get a bounce, if the shorts do cover, right? So if a lot of shorting is going on right now, I haven't checked the short interest. I do need to check that. But let's just say it bounces and we go up to about $4 or $5, then I would think about selling, not selling a put, but at least selling a covered call, a $5 covered call or something like that, and then maybe I will also buy a put, because I don't think the downtrend's over. If you look at the strong downtrend, we don't know when the bottom is. So if we do get a pop, then my plan is to sell a covered call and also buy a put to protect more downside, because I do think even after the pop, we're still going to see some sort of, they need to make a new swing low. Not a new swing low, but a swing low that's higher than the current low that we have. We're at all-time lows right now for DOYU. and pretty much for the other stock as well, HUYA, which is their competitor, which Tencent wanted to merge them, but they didn't quite do it because the government intervened. So let's see here. For me, I'm just keep holding it. We'll see how it goes. So that's the update for the portfolio. I actually sold a lot of, well, I didn't sold a lot of stuff, but I cut all my sizes to half because I feel like August and September usually have a big correction, and I don't want the account to drop a lot because I have, okay, Nokia, I'm not too worried. Nokia has been performing really well, and I'm up 26%. My best performers are, of course, Mara, Nokia, and then all the other smaller ones like F-Point, they're all down a lot, right? But because I sold covered calls, I'm okay. I'm not too down on it. Maybe like I'm down 5% or so. But I did sell off 100 shares, and I also sold off 100 shares of UWMC, which I'm okay with losing a little bit of money on. And then also I kept all the other stuff. Nano Dimension, I'll keep the OEG. I'll keep it because the cost basis for OEG is almost close to well, it's like 63 cents now. So I'm quite happy with this. So I'm gonna keep them holding. And even though it's getting beat down, I don't mind seeing it going lower. Although it hurts, they have earnings as well. So, anyways, that's the update on the account. I'll do another update on Mara and DOYU probably a week or two from now. I want to see how the earnings for DOYU turns out, and we can go from there. So that's the update. Hope you guys had a great day, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye bye.